This is the Aftermarket Radio Network. It's your weekly blitz with Chris, keeping you in the game.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Coach Chris Cotton from Autofix Auto Shop Coaching here. We are your auto repair shop coaches. Our goal is to help you, the independent auto repair shop owner, make your dreams come true. We do that by opening your mind to things you didn't know, and by getting you out from under your business and putting you in charge of your future as well as your family's future. Our goal is for you to stop having a hobby and start having a business you can be proud of and can take time away from. First and foremost, I want to thank AutoLeap. Without their continued support, this podcast would not be available free to you. I highly recommend scheduling a demo with AutoLeap using the link in our show notes. As you get into today's episode, you may know someone in your network who could benefit from this topic. So please take time to share personally or through your social network. As always, if you have an idea for a show topic or want to talk, feel free to get with me, Chris at autofixsos.com. As most of you know, I'm big on self-worth and self-esteem. So today we're going to be talking about a subject that I don't think gets enough airtime: self-worth, self-esteem, and the heavy responsibility of the people that depend on us, right? Let's get started. Self-worth is our internal sense of value. It's how much we believe we matter, both as a person and as a professional. And in an industry like ours, where we're always rushing to the next repair, the next quote, the next customer, it can be easy to lose sight of that, especially when you move from service advisor to owner, because you have all the ownership duties that you need to be doing at the time. A lack of self-esteem is like a slow puncture in a tire. It might not stop you immediately, but eventually it'll leave you, and it's going to leave you stranded. It can make you question your decisions, devalue your skills, and even impact your relationships with your customers and employees, all people that depend on you. So here's where things get complicated. As an auto repair shop business owner, you have a lot of people relying on you. And it's not just about fixing cars, but it's about ensuring people can continue their everyday lives. Your clients can go to work, they can take their kids to school, embark on the road trip, and that can feel like a lot of pressure. But also it can be a reason to boost your self-esteem. Every repair, every satisfied customer, those are all testaments to your skills and dedications. You're not just a mechanic, you're a vital cog in the wheel of their lives, and recognizing this can do wonders for your self-esteem. Often when I'm talking with clients, we're talking about the negative things or the things that need to be fixed, but I feel like as an industry, we forget. Say we have 40 repair orders in a week, 39 of them went right and one went wrong. We dwell on the one that went wrong instead of celebrating the 39 that went right. Okay. Recognizing this can do wonders for your self-esteem. It's always easy to be Eeyore, but I want you to be Tigger, right? So when we talk about people that depend on us, this is kind of what I was thinking of. I think a lot of times people don't realize how far or how big a reach they have with their people in the shop, into the community, et cetera. So let's just take me for a quick example. More locally and smaller, Kimberly and Piper depend on me. But if you extrapolate that out to all of my clients, and so let's just take for quick math's sake, let's just say I only had 10 clients. So each of those clients has people that depend on them. And I want you to think of this as like an umbrella, right? So you have me and the umbrella at the top, and then you have a shop here, but you need to remember that you're the top of your umbrella too. So I have 10 clients. Maybe one of those clients, let's just say on average, has 4 people in their family, in their immediate nucleus. And then let's just say it's a smaller shop and that person has 6 employees. Well, now all 6 of those employees have 4 in their family. Now I just went from me, Kimberly, and Piper to a client to 10 clients. And now, that gives us about 30 people that are dependent on the decisions that I make, the decisions that you make, the decisions that we make together. Now, let's take that further and say that each shop has only 1,000 clients that depend on all of us above them. So now each shop has about 1,030 people that depend on the decisions that you and I make together, or that we make, or that you make individually if you don't have a coach or a mentor, excuse me. Now, if we take that back to the original thought about me, and just if I only had 10 clients and do that out, now I have 10,300 people that depend on me. And I'm okay with that. I wake up with that weight every day, and I don't take that responsibility lightly. So again, I want you to think about who depends on you, and I want you to make a commitment to be a Tigger and a tiger for those people that depend on you. More locally, more organically, more outreach. I don't even know what the word is. I said a couple different words that probably didn't mean what I wanted them to mean. But I want you to be proud of the fact that those people depend on you. And I want you to wake up every morning, and instead of saying, "Oh, I got to make the donuts," hop out of bed, fling the covers back, and be excited about what you do, and realize such an impact you have on the people around you. AutoLeap is a cloud-based, all-in-one auto repair software that helps to keep complete track of your business, from scheduling appointments to managing technicians to generating invoices. Supercharge your growth with AutoLeap. Customers that fully adopt AutoLeap see the following benefits in their first year: 30% revenue growth, with top customers seeing over 100% growth; 75% decrease in no-shows, allowing you to service more customers; 3 times increase in positive Google reviews, leading to stronger online presence; 50% time saved on administrative tasks, driving increase in operational efficiency. Do it all with Autoleap. Key features and functions include estimates, invoices, scheduling, Google reviews, inspections, communication, QuickBooks, reporting. Get in touch with Autoleap to see how you can transform your auto repair shop. For a limited time, if you schedule a demo, sign up with Autoleap and they will waive the $250 implementation fee. So how can we work on improving our self-worth, and how we're going to manage the pressure of being so important to so many people? First, you have to set boundaries. I've said this before. Understand that while you're essential, you can't do everything for everyone all the time. And that's okay. Saying no when you need to is a sign of self-respect, not a weakness. Secondly, don't forget to celebrate your wins. And I'm not just talking about the big ones. Did you diagnose a complex issue? Win. Did you get through a busy day without a hitch? Win. Over time, this is going to create a mindset of positivity and appreciation for all your skills and achievements, which in turn boosts self-worth. Perfect example of this in the real world right now. I have my OU shirt on. I have a second game of the Women's Softball World Series coming up tonight. So Kimberly and I are big supporters of the University of Oklahoma. There's a little bit of controversy right now. Those young ladies are celebrating the wins. Every small win that happens, if they get walked and they go to base, they throw the bat down. They're excited. If you get a strikeout, you're excited. Home runs, you're excited. Now that would probably be a bigger win, but these are all the small wins. If you don't ever celebrate, or if you only celebrate the big stuff, those aren't often enough. We should find a way to celebrate in small ways every day. Okay. If you don't know, actually, you know what? I'll see if I can get a clip and put it in the notes, something about the way the women's Sooner softball team is celebrating. You can check that out. So, lastly, don't underestimate the value of a strong support system. Join local business groups, join online communities, get a mentor, get a coach. Peer groups are huge. There are not enough people in auto repair shop owner peer groups in the country, not even by a long shot. These are great low cost ways for you to get around people, like-minded people, and share and help and support each other. Okay. Having people to share your experiences with can remind you that you're not alone, and your challenges are shared by many in this industry. Okay. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to talk about being in your fishbowl. You are not unique. You are not special. Sorry to tell you that, but there are other people in the industry that experience your things every day. Just because you can't see it, or you don't see a path forward to do it, there's 1,000 people out there that can tell you how to succeed and move on. Okay. that's kind of where we're going to wrap it up today. Your worth isn't measured by the number of cars you repair, but by the value you bring to each person who trusts you with their vehicle. Remember, you're doing great and you're more valuable than you might think. This has been Coach Chris Cotton from Autofix Auto Shop Coaching, reminding you it never always gets worse, but sometimes it has to get worse to get better. Remember, don't stop working today because tomorrow needs you. Please feel free to reach out to me, Chris at autofixsos.com, or give me a call at 940-400-1008. Have a great day, everybody, and remember to rise and grind.
You've been listening to the Weekly Blitz with Coach Chris Cotton on the AftermarketRadioNetwork.com. Follow Chris on your favorite podcast listening app. Let him know what you'd like him to cover. His email is in the show notes. Chris is all for advancing the aftermarket.